Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Night Cop 34. Hey, I'm sorry I'm late today. Hell, it's like 4:30 in the afternoon. I wanted to get started at about 1 o'clock, but you know, then family came over and one thing led to another, and hell, just time just got away from me. But anyway, if you guys, any of you that were here yesterday when I was in game, I went to this silo and I tried to get silage and I tried to get straw out of there, and it wouldn't load it to the tipper. And I tried, I think 2 or 3 different tippers. The one that holds 59 liters, and then the small one that holds like 21,000 liters. And when I say 59, I meant 59,000 liters. But I wanted to take a look at this, and I looked at it before I came on, and I really don't see anything wrong with it. So I don't know why it wouldn't be working, because... Hey Paul, hey Tiger, how you doing guys? Jeff is back in the house. Hey Jeff, how you doing, buddy? But there is a problem, and the good news is I sent the map to Maverick. We've been talking this morning. Hey Andy, how you doing, buddy? And so I sent the map to Maverick by his request. Wait, why is there an error? It says an error occurred, please try again later, playback. Huh, well that's kind of weird. Can you guys hear me? Let me know in the chat. Let me go look at my OBS and see what's going on. Yeah, it says I'm streaming, but for some reason... Guys, let me know if you can see because I can't see the video anymore. It says an error occurred. So I may have to get out and do another one and come back in. Let me know, guys. Let me just refresh my page. Maybe that's all it takes. Okay, there it is. Now I see it. Okay, I'm gonna mute for a second and check my my volume. Let me just refresh my... Okay, everything looks good on my end. Good deal. I don't know why, but on my end it said an error occurred across my screen on the video. But anyway, I'm going to go back over here. But I sent the map to Maverick. I loaded it to Dropbox and sent it over to him. So he's taking a look at it right now, because I never mess with any of this silo stuff, except I added tobacco. And if you guys look right here, you'll see tobacco. Well, I added that, so I had to add that to the... But I didn't have to come in here and mess with this silo. I added it to the map01 file. And I've looked at the map01 file. It's in there. So I don't have a clue. I took a look at this silage right here. Here, let me slow down a little bit so I don't slam into the wall and get a headache. Okay, this silage right here, I even brought the digital display up, digit up. I sure am glad I told you guys in the very beginning that English was not my first language. So when I screw up these words, no big deal. Jeff, how are you doing today, buddy? Hi, what? Hey, y'all? H-U-L? Well, you can call me what you want to, Jeff. I'll answer to it. I've been called a lot worse. Okay, so here is the display, and it's bringing... Oh, let me get rid of this terrain editor and bring in my user attributes. And see, if you'll look here, it's got the silage. But one thing that I'm worried about... Let me go take a look at this real quick. I may have found the issue, because I think the silage on this map is called Mav silage, I think. So let me go see what produces, all those produces silage. So let me go here and see if this is Mav silage or regular silage. Hold on just a minute, guys. Okay. So this silo trigger. Let me see how this is labeled. If it's MAV silage or just silage. But see, that wouldn't have anything to do with the straw, though, because the straw is not MAV straw, I don't think. So Tiger, yeah, I know the silo works, but yesterday when I was trying to get silage and straw out of that same silo, it wouldn't fill up the tipper. I couldn't get anything out of there. Okay, so yeah, it's silage. Okay, good. So let me go over here. So I just wanted to check out this problem, because it is a problem if it's not going to load something that's in that menu. And the menu popped up. I went to silage. It said I had 100,000 liters, and I hit start, and nothing happened except the menu went away, like it was supposed to fill the tipper, and it didn't. Okay, so here's the silo trigger right here. I'm gonna light up everything. Hey, Dave Ranica, how you doing, man? I am Officer Cupcake. Let's see. You know, I tell you what, Dave, people are going to start getting the wrong impression here, because we've already talked about pantyhose and thongs and butterflies, and now we're talking about cupcakes. So let me explain the cupcake story if you guys want to know. And I'm not going to shove it down your throat or anything, but if you want to know the story behind cupcake, just let me know and I'll tell the story. You already know the pantyhose story, so I don't need to repeat that one. And guys, congratulate Dave Ranica, because he just won in the United States of South Africa. He just won a side-by-side, I don't know what the brand is, but a beautiful refrigerator, stainless steel refrigerator. The mall there in, I didn't even know they had a mall in South Africa. I thought they just went to the the market, where they just walk down the street and it's street food, But hell, now I'm finding out they have a mall and all kind of shit. So anyway, he went to the mall. He entered a contest and he almost won a car, but he didn't. He won the refrigerator instead. And there goes my thing saying error occurred again. What in the hell? I don't know what's going on with this thing. I'm refreshing again. Okay, I'm still live. Okay, good. Okay. Can you guys hear me? See, I wish there was a way, Dave. Yeah, you almost won the car. I wish there was a way I could bring you into the chat from here, but I don't think there's a way. I think I'd have to... But see, TeamSpeak doesn't work that well. I mean, I was listening to a little bit of what was going on yesterday, and I could barely... Of course, I can barely hear Dean when we're here when we're on TeamSpeak, but it didn't come across the mic at all, so... Okay, right on that is cool. Right on that is cool. Yeah, if you guys want to hear the story about the cupcake, that's fine. I will tell it. If not, I'm not going to tell it. So, but here is the trigger, the silo trigger for this silo. And the silo trigger, yep, it's got the on create. So, I don't see why that would not. Everything looks fine there. On create, the node is 000, yep, yep. And that goes for all of them. So I just don't get why it wouldn't, And also, like I said, I've got Maverick taking a look at this too. Dave, do you still have that TeamSpeak link? Now, Paul, you're going to have to get everybody else to join you with that request, because I mean, I don't want to just tell the story just because one person from the United States of Texas wants to hear it. I'd like to, because I don't mind telling it, but I'd like to have, at least 2 or 3 people say, yeah, let's hear it. Or hell no, keep that shit to yourself, Pat. It should be private. Of course, it's not private, but. So let me get in. I'm going to get into TeamSpeak. Let me go down to the. There we go. Let me know I do, but you need to get me in. Okay, come on in, and I'll drag you down to the. I guess I'm gonna have to learn how to do that. I don't know how to move people. I guess I would right click, change volume, priority, add a friend, set channel group, move client to own channel, client connection. Well, come on in. Let's see if I can move you. I don't really know how to do that. I don't know much about TeamSpeak. No, I haven't talked to Dean today. Okay, you're in. You should be in the lobby.
User joined your channel.
Hey, hey, Dragon. Hey, how do you move somebody to this channel?
You have to have permissions.
Do I have the permissions? Where would the lobby be? I've got Dave Rainica in here, and I need to.
Otherwise known as Wolfwood.
Yeah, Wolfwood. That's him.
Okay.
I see him, but I don't know how to move him down. How do you do that? See permission.
User was moved to your channel.
There he is. I know, but I didn't see how you did it. My eyes were closed.
Well, there we go. You gotta keep your eyes open.
How did you do it?
You have to have permissions to do it first of all, but basically you click on them and just drag their name down.
So I can just drag their name down? Oh, okay. I didn't know I could just click and drag.
Well, you might not have permissions to do that.
I can hear you, Dave.
Alrighty.
No, Jeff, that is not the cupcake story. I gotta watch my figure, Jeff. I don't need a lot of donuts. But no.
Officer Cupcake.
Yep, Officer Cupcake. That's what they used to call me.
Did you get the multiplayer working yesterday, Pat?
Yes, we did. We found out it was the animal
notification.
Yep, that's what it was.
That's what I figured.
And you couldn't have sent me like a message.
I told you that before I left.
Oh, did you? Okay, well.
Yes, I did. I said, look out for animal notifications and whatever the.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. But I didn't connect the dots.
Dragon is wise.
Oh, we all know Dragon is wise. But here's the cupcake story, guys. When I was a police officer, and I'd been a cop for, I don't know, 6-7 years, and about 6-7 years. But see, you handle these domestics, and you go to these domestic calls, and you're always gonna, not always, but usually you're gonna arrest somebody. And what we look for is what we call the primary aggressor. So we get to the scene, and Daddy's getting handcuffed. And these kids, man, they would lose it. They would scream and yell because Mama's got her ass kicked already by Daddy. So they're already upset about that. We show up. Now we're taking Daddy away to jail. Now the kid's dramatized. See, I told you I wasn't good with English, especially those long words. So I came up with an idea about 6-7 years into it, and I just wanted to test it. I didn't know if it'd work. I didn't know what to expect. But I got with the local bakery, and I told her every Friday and Saturday night I want 2 dozen cupcakes. And I want the sprinkles and all the stuff, because these are going to be for kids. I want them to look just immaculate. And this lady, and I know her name, I just don't want to say her name, but she was so great. She even gave me a cooler with dry ice in it every Friday night and every Saturday night, so I could take those cupcakes and I could put them in this cooler and put them in the trunk of my patrol unit, so they would stay cold. They wouldn't melt in the summer, and they, you know, it was just a great setup, because I had these bungee cords wrapped around the cooler in my trunk, so that even if I'm in a high-speed chase, which we call a 1080, even if I hit a railroad track real hard, the cupcake container is going to stay there. But guys, you'd be amazed on when you go to a domestic and mama's got her ass kicked and she's bleeding from the mouth, and this piece of shit done punched her in the nose and just really messed her up, and we're struggling with dad in the front yard, and the kids are on the porch screaming and yelling, and you know, like the world's coming to an end. Obviously their world's coming to an end. But you'd be amazed when I go to my trunk and I get 4 cupcakes, because there's 4 kids, and you hand them a cupcake. That does so many things. At first it tells them that cops are not bad, because the only time these kids got to see a police officer is when they showed up to take daddy or mommy away. And that's going to be that's what's going to be embedded into their brain. And that's why you have so many of these millennials, oh, screw the police, I hate cops. Because the only relationship they've ever had with a police officer has been negative. They've either been pulled over and the guy's been a jackass because he's been on the force for less than a year, or they showed up at their residence on a domestic and hauled somebody away. So I wanted to change that. Of course, that was not my reasoning for starting it, but that's what ended up happening. My reasoning for starting it was to keep these kids from crying and be so traumatized over the event. But let me tell you, when you give a kid a cupcake, I promise you, I've seen it hundreds of times. They don't give a shit who you're taking to jail. You could take mama, daddy, and their grandma. It don't matter.
They've got a cupcake.
They don't care. They got this beautiful cupcake with Snoopy on top, and the sprinkles everywhere. They don't care. And their little faces just light up and they smile. And so anyway, I'm working off-duty security, and I've been doing this for about, I want to say about 4 months. And because I had 4 boys, I mean, I never got a day off. If I wasn't on duty, I was working off-duty security at the Huddle House, and Huddle House is like a Waffle House, and I'd work there from midnight till 5 in the morning. But they pay me $20 an hour because I'm a certified police officer. But either way, I'm working off-duty security this night at Walmart. And these 2 beautiful little girls came running up to me. One blonde-headed, one brown-headed. Hi, Officer Cupcake. Do you have any tonight? I mean, they're like 6, 7. And that's where I got the name. That's what started it. And then on the streets, all the kids, hey, there's Officer Cupcake. So now, if I'm not even on the scene of a domestic, I got little kids running up to me wanting cupcakes. So then, the amount of cupcakes I used to get every Friday and Saturday night changed from 2 dozen to 4 dozen. So, because I could stop at a convenience store and just walk in there to get a cup of coffee, and some kid would say, hey, Officer Cupcake. So I had extra cupcakes for the little kids that knew me as Officer Cupcake. So, and the kids gave me that title, and let me tell you something, I caught hell from other police officers, let me tell you, with Officer Cupcake. So, and we give each other shit. That's how we get through the car accidents that has a fatality, or, the stuff that you see out there. But anyway.
Wear it with honor, Dan.
Oh, I do. Absolutely.
We'll get you on later.
Oh, you're leaving?
Yep, I gotta drop.
Man, what if I don't know how to drag somebody else in here? What am I going to do?
You're on your own, brother.
Hey, I appreciate your support, as always. All right, buddy. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Hey, Lucas, how you doing, buddy? But anyway, I've told that story many times. I've told that story on Wisdom Wednesday and in Las Vegas and Orlando, and so a lot of people know what the cupcake story is. So now, Jeff, you know what the cupcake story is. So, and yes, Jeff, if it was wintertime during those months that I was giving out cupcakes, I was also wearing pantyhose. If it was cold outside, Pat was in pantyhose. So, but anyway, that's the story, and I do wear it with honor. It was just awesome the way they called me Officer Cupcake, and, you know. So now I know for a fact that I changed these kids' outlook on a police officer. So now they're running up to a police officer, and I know just to get a cupcake. I understand that, but their whole mental attitude has changed. Hey, police officers are nice. They give us a cupcake instead of, you know, they're 16 years old. There's that piece of shit that used to haul my mom and dad to jail all the time. So it changed their mentality of law enforcement. I hope. Of course, I'm not a psychologist, so how the hell do I know? But anyway, Mr. Dave, the refrigerator winner.
Left out something, Pat.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn your volume up. Don't say anything yet, because I plead innocent of all charges, ladies and gentlemen. Whatever he's about to say, I plead innocent of all charges. Okay, let me get over here to, where is TeamSpeak? There it is. Okay, I got to get down here to us, and let me turn your volume up. Change volume. Yeah, you're only at a 6. Let me bring you up to a 9. Say something.
9. Wow.
Yeah, because you were only at a 6 dB, and I could barely hear you. I'm even going to try.
At a 9?
I'm going to try a 10.
Wow, that's almost an 11.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I can count to 11. I just can't keep the numbers in the right order.
You forgot something, Pat.
What did I forget?
About the trading wars happening among the police officers with the cupcakes.
The training wheels?
The trading wars with the cupcake, buying them from certain places. Like, where do you get your supply from?
Oh, yeah. Well, what happened after I started doing that, other officers realized, hey, that's working. So they stole my idea, and they started getting cupcakes, but a few of the officers would go and try to find a bargain, and they'd get these cheap-ass cupcakes at Walmart, and it wasn't the same. You got to get them from a bakery, you know. So, I mean, is that what you're talking about? Where they were all getting them at different places? I had one going over to Putnam County, getting them from a, what is it called? The Dolly Madison Bakery. But that's just where you buy loaves of bread that's expired from the store, and they were trying to get cupcakes over there. And I'm like, no. If you're going to do it right. The kids like cupcakes. Give them fresh, baked, because the cupcakes I was getting had just been made. She knew every Friday and Saturday night about 5:30 in the afternoon, I'm going to be pulling up in my patrol unit to load my cupcakes up. And she gave me a great deal on them. Huh?
What was that conversation like with the other police officers saying, where you headed out?
Do you really want to know the conversation?
No, but I can just imagine.
Since it was my idea, I'd be like, you cheap bastard. Man, did you get those for the perpetrator? Are you going to give those to Dad when I put him in the backseat of the car? Or are they? Please tell me those aren't for kids, okay? I mean, I just do shit like that. You cheap son of a bitch. What do you think? I'd give him shit.
Yeah.
And then I'd say, wait right here, and I'd run and get one of my cards, you know, that said Officer Patterson on it, and I'd write the address to the bakery down, even though they knew where the bakery was. I was just being a smart ass and here, put this in your shirt pocket. It's just put it in the same pocket where your bullet is, and that's where you can get the cupcakes. Because this idiot didn't realize going all the way over to Putnam County, yeah, you're really saving money now. Going extra 15 miles down the road to save $1. What an idiot. And when I say idiot, I say it in the most kindest way. Because these guys were great. We just gave each other shit. Hey, Billy, how you doing, sir? Paul, I can't count. Yes, I can count to 11. It's the order of the numbers that I have problems with. Pat, I didn't know. Go in game. Works okay. I get straw and... Okay, so you get straw and silage, Tiger, from version 2.2? Because that's what I'm working on right now. Because if you do, that means I did something between version 2.0 and 2.2. Okay, so I'm back. Enough bullshit. Now that the mutual bullshit is over, let's continue. Okay. Let me... Yeah, I know that works. I checked that a couple of weeks ago. But I'm telling you, man, yesterday I was not getting... And I know it wasn't a figment of my imagination. Okay. So it is working. Why was it working for me yesterday? Because watch. Watch this, guys. Let me save this. I'm going to go in-game, and I'm going to take a tipper over to this thing, and it won't work for me for some reason. Oh, here, Lucas, let me give you the link to get version 2.0. You have to get it. I only released version 2.2 for my... I don't know if I'm going to go out on a limb to say fans, but let me just say my Facebook followers. Or let me say the ones that put up with me on Facebook. That's probably even better. But Lucas, click on that link. Please like my page if you would when you go over there. And down, if you'll look on my wall, I think it's like the second or third post down where it says, you know, update. And that's where it'll take you straight to Dropbox and you can download the map. Okay, I know it sounds like I just... Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
No, that's fine. Sorry, just carry on doing what you're doing.
I'm not doing anything. I'm responding to you saying, "Hey, Pat."
I was saying that when I won the fridge, there were 5 boxes I had to choose from. First box was the car, and I chose the third one.
Oh, okay. So when you said you almost won a car, I thought you meant you were second place or something.
I was because the car was first, the fridge was second, the freezer was third, coffee maker was like fourth, and then there was another thing. I just chose the wrong box, and my second instinct was to go for the first box.
You should have.
I know, man.
Okay, guys. Hey, hold on just a minute. Let me get this. He doesn't do Facebook. Let me see. I think I can go pull the link. Let's see. Let me go to my Facebook. And I'm Lucas, just for you. Only because Jeff and Andy and Paul has vouched for you. I'm going to go in here and do you a solid. Do they still say that? I'm going to do you a solid. I don't know if they say that anymore or not.
Still say that.
Okay, good. Let me get the... okay, here's the map update. Let me get over here and get the link, and I'll put it in the chat so you can... I mean, we're just trying to make life easy for Lucas. Okay. Here is the download link for you there, Lucas. Don't strain. Don't exert yourself. Nothing. Just click on the link and it'll take you to the Dropbox. Huge fan of what you have done with it. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it very, very much. Mike is here. I don't see... Hey, Mike. How you doing, buddy? Okay. I'm going in game. And I'm just wondering... I'm going to get rid of this game we were playing yesterday because that really got screwed up. So let me see. I'm going to go into game. Let me go into my #1 game just to see if I can get the silage and the Okay, Maverick is responding back to me. Hold on just a minute. Let's see what my buddy said. He says, I managed to get a code for FS17 and installed the game. I tested it in-game and it does just work for me. Also, Straw does work. Yes, a couple of my YouTube watchers, I should have said YouTube stalkers. Yeah, stalkers is better. Yes, a couple of my YouTube stalkers said it's working fine for them.
Well, then Krystoph stalking.
Okay, so what was I gonna... Oh, I'm just waiting for the game to load. Okay.
Hey, it's Christmas Eve over here already.
What? It's just... Oh, okay, yeah, I guess so. You're like 2.5 days ahead of me, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the future.
Absolutely.
I'm giving you lots of numbers, though. My gosh, are you typing?
Yes, I'm talking to Maverick.
Oh, Dickens over here.
And I'm waiting for the game to load. It just loaded. So now let me go get... Okay, so let me tell him I am in game. Testing it now. Oh shit, I forgot to turn off the course play. But those of you with course play, this is a good thing. You'll notice on this map, on course play, it will scan until it gets to field 7 and then it will stop. And a lot of people will just get out of the game and say, oh, it's stuck on field 7. But it's not. If you just wait, it takes about 60 seconds, a minute, to scan field 7, and then it goes on to 8. And I use the trailer from the starting equipment. The red one. Okay. Okay. See, now it's done. Oh, let me turn my controller on. Okay, so let's go get a tractor. There we go. We just use this one right here. This is from a game that I've been this is my main game, guys, right here.
I don't see anything on the screen.
What? Yeah, you should. I'm seeing it.
Just looking at.
Huh?
Oh, there we go, there we go. There we go. It speeded up now.
Okay, good.
What are you taking that for?
The selected silo is empty. Pig, straw. See, it won't do it. I just tried to get straw. Huh?
Is that a drive-in?
It won't do silage either. So you guys see what I'm talking about? It's But I mean, I can do wheat. Let's see if I can do pig food. I won't do pig food either. Let's see, why don't I have... Okay. Pig food, straw. Let me go to something else. Barley. Okay, it does barley. Let me get down here where I can see what people are saying. I'm not running 2.0, am I? I don't think so. Was that 2.0?
I saw 2.0.
What do you mean it's a tri-van, Pat? What do you mean by that, Dave? It's a dry van.
I just wanted to know it was a dry van. Not a reefer.
Oh, shit. Okay, so let me... Maybe I put in the wrong one. So let me get out of here. Why is it saying 2.0? Please tell me I didn't... let me see. Okay, I'm going to change the view because I've got to look at the... I want to look at my mod desk real quick. Should be 2.0. No, this one's 2.0. You're right. Okay, so okay, I thought I took it from the right. I'm just in my files, guys. I put it in the map file. Maybe I put it here. See, that's 218. Let's see. That's 222. So let me look at this one here to see if what this mod desk says. See, this is 2.2. Okay, so let me do this. I need to go in here and I'm going to delete the one out of my folder that I gotta close out Giants Editor. Hold on just a minute. Nope, I don't want to save. So that means everything I've just done earlier is kaput. Why do you, Miss Kelly, why you say damn it, Pat? What'd I do? Yeah, I saw the picture on Facebook with the police department. Okay, so I deleted, did I delete it? See mods. Okay, so now let me delete this file because I don't need this one. Let me tell him it's still not working for me. Okay, and then I'm going to go to, wait, was this it? See, that was 1223. Okay, that was 1223. So let me, I'm in the background trying to figure out the best way to do this. Let me extract. Okay, I'm going to move this to the to my mods folder, my map zip file, and I'm going to extract it, extract the factory farm, and see if that one's 2.2.
Is the screen supposed to be black?
Well, it is right now because I don't have anything up because I'm in the background doing something different. Sorry guys that the screen is black. I don't know. For some reason OBS won't show you my files. So if I open up a folder, I can't make that. I don't think I can make that folder. Well, maybe I can. Hold on. Yes, I can. I just got to change the window capture, I think is what it was. See, factory farm, extracting. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now at least you can see something. I'm just extracting the file. So we're just waiting on this. Thank you. I forgot who said that, but thank you so much for pointing that out to me. I can't believe I was in 2.0. I didn't even see that. I've got so many backup files for the game or for the map, because if I ever lose it, I want to have, you know, 2 or 3 to go and get in case one's corrupt and the other one won't load. So I overdo it sometimes. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Mr. Dave, are you still back there with me or no?
I am.
Okay, thank God. I need somebody to harass while I'm doing this live stream.
Oh man, that's a good bet. You can always rest.
You know, I'm just so much better feeding off someone. You know, we've talked about that before, but doing stuff just by myself, it just...
Get my reference?
You said take a break.
No, I said, was that a dry van, not a reefer? You went, what?
Hold on just a second.
And told them to get it.
Hold on just a second. Okay, so that zipped or unzipped okay, so let me get rid of the zip file once this little circle goes away. Let's see what it looks like on the video. See, to you guys it's still okay, so I'm going to delete the zip file, delete, and then I'm going to bring up the mod desk file to make sure this is version 2.2. No, see, this is 2.0 also. That's where I got it from. Oh, I know what. Well, no, that wasn't it either. So let me delete that too. Okay. What I was working with yesterday. See, this is how you get screwed up, because I had to get rid of the 2.2 to bring in, because I'd done some changes on it, and I had to revert back to 2.2 before I made any changes, and I think I screwed that up and did 2.0. So, well, that's the second mistake I've made in my life. Damn. Okay, so I'm just looking at, I've got this back up. Let me look at this back up. Okay, I know this backup is going to be, well, I don't know. Let's see. This should be 2. See, that's 2.0. Are you kidding me? Why would that be? That's weird. Okay, so let me get this back up. Go to factory farm and go to my desk. Okay, this is 2.0, so let me move this one over. And I'm going to keep the original one there. You guys probably can't see what I'm doing, I'm sure. I don't know, let's see. Let me scroll up a little bit. Okay, it's still black. Okay, so let me change so you guys can see what I'm doing. Window capture.
Not going to show us your pretty face.
Huh? Yeah, this is just the backup. It's 11% backing up right now, so. Oh, the first mistake? Oh my God, the first mistake I ever made was having kids. Man, they take the life right out of you. I swear to God, they did. Holy hell. Should have never had a kid. Of course, in my
does children's parties.
Huh? Do what?
You do children's parties, don't you, Ben?
Yeah, well. I don't have to admit I like kids, do I? No, Andy, the pantyhose was not a mistake. That kept my legs warm, and hell, I was warm. I was not a mistake. I'm kidding about having kids, by the way. Of course, in my defense, I got 4 boys. Never once has there been blood tests, okay? I don't know if they're mine. Their mother says they're mine, but it's a fact that she's lied to me before, so.
Oh, they definitely yours,
yeah, they look just like me, don't they? Poor guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I wouldn't wish that on nobody.
Is the height thing running the family?
Does the what?
The height thing.
The height thing? No, all my boys are bigger than me. They're taller than me. I'm 5'6". I got one that's 5'9", another one that's 6'1". I mean, they got that from their mother's side of the family.
Well, you know, it is a fact that boys will always be taller than their mothers.
Yeah, maybe. It depends on how tall Mom is.
What about your mother?
My mother's about 5'6".
You told her.
Yeah, I just met her not too long ago. I hadn't seen her since I was like 8. I remember seeing her at 8. And I met her back in September when I went to Arizona. So, let's see, Mama baby, Daddy baby, maybe. Oh man, I love my 4 boys too, man. Douglas. But let's be specific. Love and like is 2 different things. I got 2 boys that I do not like, but I still love them. So you don't have to like them. Do you? No, I don't. I've never seen the rule that I have to like them. And I got another kid that every time he gets a freaking paycheck, he puts in for retirement. I don't know what that shit's about. Oh, hell, Paul. No wonder you're gray-headed. 8 kids. Whew. I'm surprised you got any hair at all.
You would think you'd have to give them numbers up to number 6.
Yeah, just because all my kids, I'll say, Kenny, Brandon, Kyle. Kyle, yeah, that's your name, Kyle. So each one of them has 3 names. They're either Brandon, Kyle, Kenny, or Sean, Brandon, Kyle. But that last name is always the right name. So, and any parent that has more than 2 children know what I'm talking about. You go to call them and you say another name. Kenny, Kyle, Sean. Okay, so now that's backed up. I just had to back up the file because I don't want to get in here and screw it up and then I don't have a backup for it. Okay, so let me bring up the i3D. Well, first let me make sure that, yeah, I already did. Let me make sure this is right. And because, you know what? Let's do this. Because it was not version 2.0, and let me make sure I don't have the zip file. Okay, I don't. And I'm just going to double check myself real quick to make sure this is version 2.2. And it is. Okay. So I'm going to go in here before I do anything and go in game. Let me switch the camera view now to 3.
Aren't you glad that we get to help you?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hell, I wouldn't know what to do without it. Okay, let's go to 1. Please don't do that, Douglas. Please don't do that to the MSM News. Oh, you're talking about MSN, not MSNBC. Okay, good. The Air Force kept sending me overseas, and when I got back, we had another one. Now, Paul, that should make a light bulb flicker off and on right above your head. How long were you overseas? Okay. I'm not insinuating nothing. That was a question, not an accusation, okay? Now, is everybody freaking happy? You see the version 2.2 on the screen? Thank God. Well, you guys can't see it yet, but you will.
You know what show I missed? I missed Dexter.
We'll go to Netflix. It's on Netflix.
Just saying.
All seasons.
Just saying, I've seen it all.
Now, guys, there's a movie out. If you haven't seen it, you got to see it. And it's with Sandra Bullock, and it's called Peppermint. And the title of the movie does not match the movie. So, it's excellent. Anybody that's seen John Wick, if you like John Wick, you're going to love Peppermint.
Peppermint? Oh. I was glad to see that the other day.
Let me respond to Maverick real quick. Okay. Peppermint, awesome movie.
I got my fridge up beside me.
Well, congratulations on that new fridge, man. That was cool.
Unintended.
God, it's taking a long time for this thing to load. Come on, TikTok. Everybody say TikTok together. That'll speed it up. Well, Paul, let me tell you something. You didn't miss much. I was there for all 4 of mine. Well, the first 3 were, the men was not allowed to go back in the, where they're in the delivery room. But the last one, I was able to, and I didn't want to. See, me, I think I did my part by supporting the cafeteria with a cup of coffee. Because all the screaming and cussing and all that shit, I didn't need to hear it. The baby was going to be born whether I heard that or not. So I was 100% in favor of supporting the cafeteria. So
you didn't get front row seats to that bloodbath?
Hell no. Nope. And I'll tell you why. The main reason why is I think a picture of that will never go away in your head. And when you get to in that romantic state, you don't want shit like that flashing through your mind. So I just didn't want to see it. Breathe, Dave, breathe.
Okay, alright, just
Okay, so now we're back in game. Okay, so let's go over to here. Let's do this shit all over again. It's got to be a. If it doesn't work, it's got to be some kind of conflict with a with one of my mods. That's what it's got to be, because it's not. It's still not working. It won't do the pig. It won't do the straw. Let's see the silage. Compost. Okay, it filled up the compost. Okay, good. Yeah, it's just not. It's just not doing it. So, let's get out of here. So it's got to be a conflict with a mod. It's got to be that. Okay, so let me change camera views, because I'm going to bring up the map in Giants Editor. Okay, Giants Editor is loading. Oh, I keep forgetting I've got two versions of, hey, happy birthday, Paul. 28 grandchildren, 3 great-grandchildren, and I turn 58 tomorrow. Congratulations, man. And happy, happy, happy birthday. And, you know, I've memorized the happy birthday song. I know all the words. I memorized that a couple months ago. I would hope you'd be happy to know that.
goodness me.
Now, see, the grandkids are great. Not that I ever get to see any of mine, but because they're see, my boys, they get with these girls, and they're not married, they're girlfriends, and then they break up, and she takes the kid, you know, far, far away in a galaxy far, far away. So I don't get to see them, but when I did see them, I thought being the grandfather was great, because I get to take revenge on my children. Because, you know, I had one of them that would get up at 3:30 in the morning and break the freaking eggs out of the refrigerator onto the floor at 3 and 4 years old. So I got to train the grandkids how to do that. Look, if you get up in the middle of the night to go to the restroom, make sure you break some eggs. So that's how the parents get revenge on their children for the shit they did growing up that made our lives miserable at times. So shit, if they'd have stayed around, I'd have had them all trained by now. I'd train them how to, when you get a new jacket, make sure after you don't keep that jacket more than 2 days, and you have to lose it. You have to. It's just it's the rule. A new jacket is only good for 2 days, and then you lose it. Because all 4 of my boys would do that. So there's another new jacket. So I would have trained them how to lose the jacket, new pair of pants, how to take it to the school, and because you didn't like them, so you go to the lost and found and put your brand new pants into the lost and found and pick out another pair that's all beat up and that ain't worth nothing, and you put those on because they're all ripped up. Yeah, I'd have trained them.
Punching holes in the speakers, Pat.
Yeah. Yeah, when you tell them don't Don't touch my stereo while we're gone, Kenny. Well, he didn't. He I don't think he touched it, but I think he punched it. Dad, I didn't touch it. Yeah, you punched it. So I have hole in my speakers. The cassette. Those of you who know what a cassette player is, the cassette cover is broke off on the floor, and that happened because they walked by it. I just walked by it, Dad.
My dad once told me, I want to see you crossing that street. And I said, okay, I'll do it when you're not looking.
You said you didn't want to see it.
I'm nearly going to hide it.
I don't think it's a problem with the silo. I think it's, yeah, the cat did it. Yeah, well, we didn't have a cat.
It's harder when you've got lots of kids.
Oh, yeah.
You have one. What did Bill Cosby say? If you have one kid, not really a parent. You're only really a parent if you have two.
Yeah, one parent, because you know who did that shit. You don't have to even ask. If the eggs are broken and the moon pies are scattered across the living room floor when you wake up, you know who did it. You got to have 2 or 3. Then it becomes a debate, and then you've got to sit down on the couch and say, okay, court is in session. So, yeah. Yeah, this is not a problem with the... Okay, guys, I'm going to do everybody a favor, including myself here. Okay, let me go right here. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. And I've thought about this and thought about this, and I'm tired of the lag. I'm tired of the warnings. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go Police Department 1. You got to put it on your... So you try it without any mods and with the starting equipment. If that works, you know for sure it's a mod comp. Okay, yeah, let me, I'm going to go in game and delete or just deselect all my mods and see if that's it. Because, you know, yesterday we found that the animal notification was doing everything. So let me switch. Your screen's going to go black for a minute. I'm going by Maverick's suggestion here. He's messaging me here, telling me how I should test it. Okay. So let's deselect all, but I do want the... No, I don't even need that, do I? Because I usually get the speed. So I can run if I need to. Yeah, speed player. So let me turn that one on and start. Yeah, Paul, exactly. Same here, buddy. I was just the referee, and I never had a damn whistle. I had a whistle for my uniform, but I didn't want to mix the two. I didn't want to bring business into personal. Tick tock, tick tock. That sounds like Good New Moon Factory. What is that, Jeff? Oh, Pie Factory. A Good New Moon Pie Factory. We're not doing a pie factory, Jeff. Jeff, are you listening to me, Jeff? No freaking pie factory, okay? No pies. Okay, so... Oh, I'm just giving Jeff shit because he's always bringing up some kind of idea. First a peanut butter factory, then a butter factory, then a peanut factory, and then a Planters peanut factory, and now he wants a pie factory. Good luck with that, Jeff. Let me know when you get a pie factory on here. Send me the map. Okay, let's see if this is going to work. I hope it does.
You have a swimming pool?
Yeah, I got a swimming pool. What did I just do?
Can you crash the truck?
Not really. You can crash it, it'll just stop. It ain't gonna like damage it or anything. Look at that. It is a mod. So I'm gonna start with the Mom on the other hand ruled that with an iron wheel that was, she said, was law. Absolutely. I wish my wife had done that at the time. She just always said, wait till your dad comes home. And after I did a 12-hour shift, I wasn't ready to be a judge or a referee.
Yeah, hit first, ask questions later.
Yep.
I'm thankful for it.
Let's see. Yes, it is a mod. I just tested and it worked with all
Hey, Pat,
off. Yes.
you know what you need to make now?
What do I need to make? Please tell me not a pie.
Now a cupcake factory.
Now that's an idea, and call it Officer Patterson's or Cupcake.
Yeah.
Officer Cupcake's Bakery. Yeah, there we go. Okay, can you guys see? Let me get over here. Okay, the screen is blank. So, I'm going back in the game, guys, because I want to try something. Because I'm hoping I know which mod it is. Did someone say peanut butter? Okay, so let's go here, there, yes. Okay, I'm gonna look for the animal. See, I don't need. There's some of these things I don't use anyway. That I think I took them out, but maybe I didn't. Like this mobile stump grinder. I don't know. No, I don't need that right now. I might want to try that because I've been using the small one. I don't use the dolly. Here it is. Animal table. No, that's not it. Where's the animal notification is what I'm looking for. Let me get rid of course play right now. Follow me. I don't need that. Now damn sure I don't need that. John Deere I don't need that.
Does Mel play this game?
What is it?
Does Mel play this game?
No. Speed player. Universal lightweight bucket. I don't need that. I'm just looking through here, just gonna turn off any. I don't need any of those. Good. The plow. Okay, let's start. And let's see what happened. Okay, we're going to go TikTok again, and I am on my way to Mrs. Kelly's house because we are having sausage and noodles. So, guys, thanks for showing up. I'll be back next week. Goodbye.
What?
I'm going to Miss Kelly and Jeff's house to eat sausage and noodles. Okay, so let's see if that fixed it. Let me wait till the till this starts up. Oh no, I turned the. No, I didn't. Okay.
Hey, Pat.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to jump off.
Okay, buddy. Man, I appreciate you coming in. Really.
I'll catch you next week.
All right, man.
Merry Christmas, man.
Okay, buddy. You too, man. Hey, and congratulations on winning.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
All right,
Bye,
man.
Buddy. Cheers.
User disconnected from
Okay, so that was not the. Damn it. I'm just going to save it right here so I don't have to do all that again. I can just come in and try it. So that was not it. Damn. Okay, this is my problem because you guys aren't experiencing this, so I'm not going to try to troubleshoot it right now. Let me change the, let's go back to Giants Editor. Let's see, Officer Cupcakes, Peanut Butter Cupcake Factory. That'll take up 2 city blocks here on the sign there, Paul. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. That is number 1. So I'm going to get rid of Police Department 1. It's causing too many problems for the map. It takes up a lot of file storage space. So the map went from like 1.54 to 1.71 or 72, I think Maverick said. And if you'll look to see what's in these files on the scene graph for the fire department, the police department, all that, that's crazy. I'm just getting rid of it. I mean, they don't do anything anyway. They were just for show. And see, I thought I could find something like, it's just a little, a placeable, like this. You know, you just get a shed and you place it over there, but it looks like a police department. I mean, I would love for it to look just like this and just be a placeable. But if you look in this police department on the scene graph, this was a placeable, and it was supposed to be a prefab, which means I can place it and I can get rid of the triggers and all that. And some reason I can't find the triggers in here because they're still showing up as warnings in my mod desk or in my log file. But this is just the police department, the small one. And look at all this stuff that's in that file. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. Just all this stuff on the right. This is the last thing at the bottom of the scene graph. So if I close it out, there's nothing below it. So if I open it up, I mean, just look at all this stuff. And all that stuff takes up space. So it's longer to download it. You're going to have trouble playing this game on a server. Did you see the new product trailer? No, Jeff, I haven't seen any of that yet. I just hadn't had time to go over and look at it. The ones from Eric, I haven't seen it. Hold on, let me answer a text real quick. Oh, you just won $2 million. Oh, Publishing Clearinghouse. Oh, yeah, good. Hold on just a minute. Let me answer this text real quick. Okay. It looks good. Pat, hey Pat, are you being nice to Dean? I'm always nice to Dean, but he's not here today. So, Dean's just too cool, man. And, you know, you think I'm being mean to him, and actually we're just, even if when we're, I think Dave Ranica said it best. What you hear from me now, that's just the way I am. I'm not playing for the camera or the mic or the video. It's just who I am. He's seen me on stage before, in front of 2,000 or 3,000 people, talking and being a smartass. I'm the same there as I am right now. Or when I turn this off, I'm the same person. I don't switch. So when me and Dean are just by ourselves on TeamSpeak, I'm the same way towards Dean. I always give him shit, and he tries to give it back. He's not as good as I am by giving it back, but he does try. You got to give it to the guy. He's great. Because he had a lot of great ideas. He was the one that said I should be doing live streams. So are you, Pat, because you were mean to him. No, I wasn't trying to be mean to him. How are you? And by the way, those police departments will give your map lag and problems, just letting you know. Yes, I'm taking them out, buddy. Okay. Let's see. And I wasn't trying to be mean to him. Here was the deal yesterday, though. If I go on, if Jeff wants me to come onto his map and play, however Jeff wants his map done, that's how I'm going to do it. That's just me. So if Jeff says, hey, can you go to the Walmart and take just those stuff? I don't want to sell it at the Kroger's. I want to sell it somewhere else. Or I want you to cut down these trees, but I want them in separate stacks. Or I would do it that way. Because it's not my map, it's his map. And when I'm not there, he's still going to have to play that map. So I'm going to do exactly how Jeff tells me to do it. Because I'm in his house. And that's all I asked for yesterday. Hey, Dean, please, do it my way. Because the name of the video was Pat's Way. I even named it Pat's Way. So there was no secret. But I know he got upset about that, but I don't think it was just that. I think there was other things going on in his life yesterday. Of course, I don't know that. I'm not trying to create drama where there is none. I don't know that. He just wasn't himself yesterday, so I'm just assuming that. So, and you know what assume does? You can be mean to Dean. Dean has a great sense of humor. Yeah, he does have a great sense of humor. Yeah, I have given Dean so much shit. With just me and him on TeamSpeak. And then we come on here and I give him shit. And he's just great. I mean, I really like the guy. But I think I upset him yesterday. But I don't know why. I wanted to cut down the trees. And all I ask is cut it all the way down to the stump. Because I'm going to use the stump grinder to get rid of the stump so I can replant the trees. And then I ask him to cut down a tree, but stack that tree and go to the next tree. Stack that tree, go to the next. You don't have to back up. And then put it one big stack. But anyway. But I will have you know, we talked last night on Messenger, and I did apologize to him if he thought I was being rude, because that was not my intentions at all. But I wasn't being rude. I was being a smartass like I always am. But some people take me the wrong way when I'm being a smartass when they're not in the mood for a smartass. So I don't change. I'm always a smartass. Very seldom will you ever see me mad. I'm just a smartass. But other people will laugh one day and then the next day be offended for me doing this exact same thing, and that's just because they're having a bad day. And I understand that. That's no big deal. After being attacked by a pit bull and 2 male perpetrators, almost bleeding to death on the ground at 2:30 in the morning, and after 4 surgeries to get me where I could walk on my left leg and I didn't have so much neck pain, look, I don't have bad days. Every day's a beautiful day as long as I'm alive. So, but I didn't used to feel that way. It took something like that to change my outlook. And I honestly don't have bad days. Something happens, it's like, whatever. It's okay. It'll work itself out. Okay, so here, I don't want to leave that. I was going to maybe, you guys think I should concrete that in? Not all the way to the corner, but right in here for a placeable? Or should I just make it grass again? You guys tell me. Absolutely, Jeff, so would I. If I was on Ian's map or Nikita's map, or if you're going into somebody else's map, God damn it, do it their way. And I promise you, if I went to Dean's map, I'm not going to mess up his map. I'm going to do it exactly how he wants it. Okay, hold on just a minute, guys. Okay. Grass it? Okay, buddy. Since I've taken so much grass away, let's grass this damn thing. Okay, I'm going to go to Terrain Editor. You guys are going to have to teach me how to use this. I don't really know how. See, round. I want square, not round. Well, maybe right there I do need the round, because that curve. And let's go to grass. Okay, is it on add or replace, or what is that on? It's not add. Nope, I want replace. Okay. Right there I'm going to need a square. Okay, now I'm going to go in and change this to add. Here, let me get rid of this stuff right here so I can concentrate on what I'm doing here. And I'm going to go to grass, go to 7 here. Let's put grass back in here so it actually grows. I put a lot of work in these police departments and fire departments and all that, and just to have to get rid of them is kind of painful to me. And to have you know, I am allergic to pain, so I found that out when I was in the hospital. Don't like needles. Of course, after about the 3rd day, it's like, okay, whatever, stick me again, it's okay. Did I get it all? I think I did. Okay. So let's get out of there. Get out of there. And let's bring up attributes and user attributes. Okay, Pat hates us, Ziggy. Why would you say that? Paul, I don't hate anybody. Yes, Jeff, I can. And let me show you where to put that. Perfect place to put it, because I've put it there before. Right there, you take that out. And before I put these in, these silos, I had one right here and another one right there. And then I removed that and put a bigger one right there. the biggest one, the one that, you know, where the door just comes up and opens real big. And then I put the one that was over here, I put out here in the middle again too. So I had a whole bunch here, and I got rid of them because I didn't really use them. But yes, I can. So I can parking. Just asking. Yes, I can do that, Jeff. I thought you didn't want a peanut factory, Miss Kelly. Okay. Always test without mods to be sure it isn't a mod. Okay. I'm talking to Maverick here, guys. Okay. You know, I told you I had boys, and it's like they're all texting me at the same time. That's okay. I learned how to block their number. Okay, so now I'm going to go down to... Oh, there's the trailer. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Are you guys having fun or not? You know, it's hard for me because I don't have anybody to bounce stuff off of. I don't have anybody to give any... nobody's here for me to give shit to, you know? What do you mean no... Nikita, I have no idea what you're talking about, man. What do you mean no balls? Talking about cheese balls? Well, oh, okay, I see. I see. Never mind. My mistake, Nikita. So sorry. Well, cheese balls would be nice, but the crowd voted on peanuts. Miss Kelly, this is your world. All of us are just living in it. If you want cheese balls it is. The hell with the damn peanut factory. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to delete the Wabash trailer. Okay, so that's done. So let's go down to Fire Department 34. And see, guys, if you remember, I was showing you the warnings in the log. Every one of those warnings had to do with the police department and the fire department. And they're not, I mean, they look nice, and I loved them. I don't want to get rid of them. But they don't do anything for the map. You can't harvest them. Dropping ashes on my keyboard. Jesus. You can dress me up, but you can't take me out. That's for sure. thought I deleted that. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Fire Department 34. So, and just like Department 34, guys, let me show you. It's just a placeable. It doesn't do anything for the map. It doesn't improve the map. It's just pretty sitting there. But if I click on this plus button, just look at all these files, and you go to like the hall, a lot of files there. You just scroll down, you go to, and all of these has files in it. Then you go to this one, nothing but files. I mean, there's just so much here that, like this right here, where'd it go? This one, like group. Look how long I'm scrolling. I mean, it just goes on and on and on and on. That takes up a lot of file storage space. And I just wanted a placeable, just an individual building, not one that you could go into, not one that you could exit, not just to sit there and say, hey, this is a police department, and put a patrol unit out front, a placeable police car, and a placeable fire engine. But even all those were stuff that you could actually put in the store and purchase. So the files are so huge. So I'm just getting rid of them all. They're causing me too many problems with this map. And it could be, well, no, that's not what's causing the problem with the silo. Okay, so that's gone. And here's what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to leave this one as a placeable area. And I'm going to get rid of these cars. And I've already done this today once before I went on the live stream. Over here. And it's bad enough that the government wants me to blow under my peanuts this year. Nikita, what you need help with, darling? No, you can't. In defense, I can at least hold my booze. No, you can't, Nikita said. It is so look cool, Pat, says Jeff. It's bad enough that the government wants to blow under my peanuts this year. Paul, somehow that did not come out right. Pat, help would be a good spot for a banana tree. Oh, hell. Billy, I don't have a banana tree, Billy. Billy, calm down, Billy. I don't have a banana tree. Oh, hell, I lost my, let me click on it again, because I lost it. In the scene graph, I don't know which vehicle it is. Okay, there it is. The Suzuki. Let's get rid of that. Come on, highlight it. Delete. I'm selling the vehicle, guys. I'm going to leave this all concrete. I'm going to get rid of the parking spaces and just leave this like that in case somebody has a placeable they want to stick somewhere. Okay, so let's get rid of this one. Okay, there's a yellow pickup truck. Okay, good. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, so let's get rid of the okay, so this I can just highlight these two also and get rid of all the parking places at once. Guys, do you agree with that? I'm just going to leave this. Let's see, banana tree sold my truck. I guess I'm walking home. Oh, Papa, don't walk home, man. Put your thumb out. A Vanderlist truck garage or a Vander. You know, I've got to go. If I put the Vanderlist storage barns on the map, I have to go into the file because there's errors to those placeables, if you didn't know that. I've looked at the files and it kept throwing up errors in my log for those placeables, and that was one of the reasons I just wiped them off the map. And this is before I even released Factory Farm the first time I'd put them over there. But too many errors. But I know how to fix them now. I didn't back then. Nikita, if you're going to walk to work and walk from home, either get a gun or get a can of pepper spray. Please. One of the two. And not a gun with rubber bullets either. Okay, so that's done. I got rid of that. Fix that. Oh wait, you know what I need to do? Let me put these bushes back here, guys. Hold on just a minute. I say that like I can do it in 30 seconds. But I want to put these hedges back like they were. Here, let me slow down a little bit so I won't slam my face into the hedges. Okay. Okay, good deal, Nikita. It's a good place for a placeable area. It is on Jorn's map. What's on Jorn's map? Jeff, what's on Jorn's map that you're talking about? Man, I'm missing something. You've got what on every map? A placeable or a specific factory? Here, let me I gotta fix my freaking ashtray over here. Okay. Why do I just feel like I'm in the dark here. Yeah, I've got them on every map I've got, yeah. Oh, the truck garage, okay. Yeah, those are placeables. But you need to go in, I think it's the mod desk. There's an error in that mod desk. And I fixed it after I learned how to do all that. And I can't remember what it was now. I'd have to go back in there and look at it. Because I'm sure you've noticed sometimes those triggers on the doors work and sometimes they don't. That was one problem, but there was another problem too, and I don't remember what it was. And there was one building that you try to buy, and I couldn't even buy it from the store because it had an error to it. I love Big Red. That's a Pepsi product, by the way. Yes. Here, let me talk to Maverick real quick. you have a better way? Do you? Okay. Slide this over. Duplicate that. Yeah, he doesn't have a better way. I was hoping he had a better way of finding the mod that's conflicting. Do you have other maps in the folder? No. Just one map at a time. Okay. Duplicate. Oh yeah, the Vanderlist building. Okay, then there's no other way than doing one by one. I'm just putting these hedges back, guys. And then I need to go back over there where the police department and the fire department was and put those trees back against the road. But at least now I know 4 different places that I can put a factory. So I had 2 fire departments and 2 police departments, and factories can go into those spots. So come here. This spot right here, I can put a factory in if it's not too big. Yeah, because that's a pretty good area. Well, at least I found the problem with the silos, and at least it's not everybody having that same problem, it's just me. So I've got a mod, and I'll tell you which mod it was so you guys don't put it in your mods folder. I know it's not one of the ones that I included in the zip file, because every one of you have those. It's got to be another one that I got from Nick. Is that gonna work? Let me see if that's gonna work real quick. Yeah, that works. Okay. There's so many gaps. I see a gap. I don't like it. Okay, I'm gonna move this over. And let's make another one. No, Jeff, I'm not going to make 14 and 15 one field. Why would I do that? And yes, I could do that. But, oh my God, it's not just making the field 14 and 15. It's going into the files and changing everything. And it's a nightmare. So let's move this over like that. Now we're good to go. Okay, so now let's go. God, I can't believe I'm multitasking. Can you guys believe that shit? Pat is multitasking. 1, 2, 3. I'm texting 3 different people. I'm doing the map. I'm talking. Holy hell. Okay, so right here, I got rid of this, so let me get rid of the driveway. So that's that. And you see these... oh, here I got to put the grass back too. So let me get rid of these two and bring up the terrain editor. And I'm going to add the grass back. Just make sure it's on add. Should be, yeah. Okay. Because see, there's a lot of grass. I had to take all this grass out when I put that... Okay. Now, Miss Kelly, I know how to do that if I'm recording a video. I can put a video of me down in the bottom left as I'm recording a video, and then it records and it initiates and does all the stuff it's going to do, and I can load it to YouTube. I don't know how to do that on a live stream. So if you have any ideas how to get a video up where, yes, I'm bringing up the software to double check. Okay, thank you, darling. Oh, see, I don't want that, nope. Okay, so right there. Well, I know Ian's very happy right now. I'm adding grass. Okay. Okay, so that's right. Now what I need to do is, I didn't know OBS had a video capture device. Let me get out of here and go look real quick. Start recording, settings. I guess it would be, see, I don't know if I can do both at the same time though, can I? A video and a screen capture? I know I can do a video where the camera's looking at me, and I know I can do a screen capture video, but I didn't know I could do both at the same time. Okay, so let me look. No, that's audio capture. Is that thing doing that again? Hold on, let me look. Okay, no, it's not. Okay, good. Studio mode, settings, see stream, yeah, okay. Okay, I'm looking at the settings now. I guess it would be output. No, that's just hardware. Video. See, it doesn't give me video output is currently active. Please turn off any outputs to change video settings. Okay, that's just... I have no idea how to... Like I said, if I'm using Camtasia, I know how to do that by recording a video. But doing it live stream, I've never done that. So it's just something I'm going to have to learn how to do. Okay, so here, these trees... Oh, come on. In OBS, in video, okay, so let me, okay, in my video settings, audio input, audio, let's see, image slideshow, media source, video capture device, window capture. Let me look at video capture device and see what that is. Okay, yeah, I see it. Okay. Just delete that. Yeah, it's under video capture device. Okay. I should pop up on the screen for a second, because I did the video, audio, or video capture device. Of course, I didn't have my lipstick on or nothing. I hadn't put makeup on. I was not ready for that, guys. Make your scale box smaller. Yeah, but see, I can make that brush. It's called the brush. I can make that smaller, but it's still not going to affect the way it goes on the road. I've tried to figure that out and I ain't been able to. You don't need any makeup. I don't need any makeup. Well, you know, that peach, what is it? The peach plum lipstick, it just highlights my color complexion. And I didn't have that on, Nikita. I was so, God, I can't believe I just popped up on the video without my damn makeup and shit. I've said that on stage, by the way. I go outside. Guys, I'm not ready to be here. My makeup artist in the back, she screwed my lipstick up. I mean, I wanted the peach plum. She gave me the cherry red. I don't know what to do now. And, you know, just having fun, guys. Just having fun. Okay, so I need the attributes and I need the user attributes. So let's go in here. Now guys, at 2 hours, it's 1:54. At 2 hours, I'm going to shut this down, and I'm going to come back. But when I come back, I'm going to take the advice and the orders of Miss Kelly, and I'm going to try to do a video, capture the screen, and do a video so you guys can see me as I'm, you know, you can see me be a smart ass and just instead of hear me. So I was just asking because this. Oh, it does? So if you hire a worker, Jeff, it'll do both fields without turning it off? I mean, if you don't stop it, it'll go to the next field and do it? Let me see. I forgot where 15... Let's see. Okay. So here's... Where am I at? Okay, I'm way over here. I know this is 11. So there's 11. There's 12. And I think this is 15. This is 14 and 15 because 13's back over here. So are you talking about these two right here? Horses around cardboard factory too. Yes, I know. I fixed that already, but I don't think I fixed it in this map version right here. Okay. So I need to, well, let's take a look at that. Let me go up here. I want to see where it's, why is it doing that? So I'm going to take a look at it right now. I'm curious. Inquiring minds want to know. The only way I can see that happening is if the field, the rendering is covering both fields and it doesn't separate where the grass area is. And I can fix that. If that's the case. I don't know if it is. Come on, come on, come on. Why didn't it turn on? Oh, maybe I need to go to... No, I don't need to do that. I needed to go... See, fields. I thought it was the camera, but maybe I'm wrong. It's been a while since I went in here and done rendering. Okay, now let's take a look at it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. No, it's separated, guys. I don't know how that's doing that, but this is 14. Well, I think that's 4. Am I right there, guys? Here, let me get over here. The cedar bounces between the grass and between the two fields. Because see, I'm looking at where the field starts and ends, and there's a big gap between... This is 14 and 15, right? I'm just trying to... I'm going by memory here. Because this is 11, 12, then it bounces to 13, 14, 15. This is 10. You got 1... Yeah, this is... Yeah, that's... Is that... I'm pretty sure that's 14 and 15 right here. But if, just in case I'm wrong, let me look at these other ones. Let me speed up a little bit. No, there's not... I don't see two together that doesn't have a road in between them. So this has to be it. but there's a big gap there, so I'm not sure on why the seeder would jump from 14 and go to 15. Huh. I have never messed with 14 or 15. I haven't never owned those two fields, so I didn't know that. But anyway, it's the fields are like they're supposed to be. Okay, let me turn off rendering. Okay, and we are coming to the top of the 2-hour mark. Oh hell, I'm over. So when this finishes, I'm gonna jump out and I'll be right back. And I'm gonna, it may not be real quick, and if you would, Miss Kelly, please stay on Facebook Messenger through this tribulation, because I'm gonna try to figure out how to do the screen sharing along with a video. So maybe that would help. If it doesn't help, that's fine. I don't have to do that, but it may help. You know, that way you can put a face with the voice. That's always a good thing. So okay, so I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Just gonna make it a bit easier, apparently. That's it. The seeders. You're gonna make what a bit easier, apparently. Just gonna make it I'm sorry, Miss Kelly. What? I don't follow. But that's not a surprise. It shouldn't be for anybody. Okay, as soon as this gets through, again, guys, I'm going to end this. I'll be back with a... okay, so where I was looking was the right place. But as soon as this gets through saving, I'm going to get out of here and get everything else set up for the next live stream. And this time you should see my video. I think I'm going to put it down at the bottom left, because you guys don't need to see what's going on with the user attributes and all that stuff. And it won't be in my way, I hope. You make it easier, apparently, having the worker to the two fields. Yeah, but I would want to hire a worker and have him do 14, and then when he's done, he stops, and then if I want him to go to 15, he will. So maybe if you do it this way, when you go to seed 15, start him right here, because there's no way in hell that seeder's he's gonna finish either this end or that end down there, and he's not gonna go on to 14. If you're just seeding 14, start him right here on this corner, so he finishes on this corner, and there's no way he's gonna stop and go turn around and go back to field 15. So, but if you start him right here on this corner, that means he's going to end up closest to 14, and that's what's going to cause him to go to 14. Or if you're doing 14 and you start him on this corner or the other corner, he's going to end up finishing here. So just reverse it. If I was going to do it, I'd start him right here and let him finish here, so then he's far away from 14, and I do the same to 14. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here and be right back, guys. And when I say right back, I've got to get my trainer and coach, Miss Kelly, to kind of help me with this video thing. If you guys want to do that, if you guys, if you'd like to see me while I'm talking, and share the screen and all that, I'll do it. If you guys don't want to, let me know right now. Seriously, give me some comments. Let me know, everybody, because I won't go through the hassle of doing anything if you guys don't want the face video along with the screen share video. But then when I get these dumb looks on my face, everybody can laugh. Like when I don't know what's going on, like, huh? Okay, I got one yes vote from Nikita. I know I got a yes vote from Miss Kelly because it was her bright idea. And Jeff's going to go along with Miss Kelly, so there's 3 votes for a yes. Andy, yes, it would be cool. So then I can stick my tongue out to you guys like, We'll see how it goes, man. Okay. Yes, yes, love to see it. Okay, Papa and Jeff, Miss Kelly, Nikita. Guys, I'll be right back, okay? I'm going to end this one and get everything set up.